Alright, we're back. Day 12. Thanks again for joining us for another episode of Making a Million. A few reminders. We're obviously going to have this shown on screen throughout, but best sale to beat today, £870, top right. And we're keeping track of the card machine, top left, level 12 out of 16 so far. Card machine, one of the most requested items to purchase for our store in order to make a big improvement expansion aim with the most profit that we can. Now, speaking of profits, we're going to set a few targets today. This is going to be something new that I think I want to put on at the start of every epi. So we're going to start featuring objectives. So on the left-hand side, you should see a list of objectives as I pop up, as I say them. So I mentioned we've got best customer 870. My target today is to beat that. We have been basically beating it in most episodes, but instead of £870, my new target, £1,000 or higher for our best ever sale today. So that's number one. I'd also, by the end of the episode, I'd like to get to £10,000. Now, that's roughly a £4,000 jump. So episode 5, we finished with 6,374 and 8p. So we only made, I think the maximum we've made in each episode is around £2,000. So that'd be about £4,000 made on the day, which is huge. Now, in order to really get that high, we're gonna have to do a bit of work on these cards, because I mean the highest card being £120. I can't see someone spending another £900 on stock with our best card. So basically, we're gonna have to pull something good today in order to make that happen. But we've also got a few plans with the shop, so thank you again. The comments are always amazing. Some of you guys go into incredible detail and stat checking, which I absolutely love. I love stats. I love going deep diving into all this stuff. Love doing a bit of research. Love jumping on and trying to implement it in the game. So one of those things was to get rid of these tables. Firstly, so potentially a bit of a time sink with these. We are getting events and stuff from them, and we can change the events. At the moment, we've kind of unlocked actually quite a few up to Water Cup. So these affect packs and card rarity, but again, we're not too fussed about small increases up or down in particular cards, because we're not holding on to cards waiting for them to increase in price. We're just trying to sell them as quick as we can, because we're trying to get through the money as quick as we can. So I think we're gonna try and take basically the spawn rate of customers coming in to play the tables out of the equation, and just get people coming in and out of the shop for stock and cards. So I'm gonna sell, I think. I need to figure out how to sell. There we go. So if you pick them up and you press, I think on PC it's C after you box them up, you can sell. So I'm going to sell it for £100. So amazing, we're going to get some money straight off the bat. So we're going to sell the tables, make some space. So that's a couple of £100 straight in the bank. Second on the list, I think, is it does break my heart to see just how many sprays are on the top here. I did it for an aesthetically pleasing look on the shelves, but they're really rubbish in terms of profit making. They're not great at all. I don't know why I did it. We have got them, so I'm gonna try and. I think I'm just gonna box up as many as I can. Keep them to one side and put something else on the shelf. So let me get as many boxes out the way as I can, and then we'll start having a look at different products. So that's the most I can do. So we whittled it down. We've got to use the spray, so that's not trouble. If you right click, you can get rid of the stuff on the shelves. We've got a ton of plushies. Again, profit's not been too bad. The market price is about what. This is a new day, so the market price has changed, and the market price must have gone up. So we're actually at the market price. I'm actually going to leave it today. Profit's still decent, £11.88, but people might buy quite a few more of them if they're cheaper than the market price. So we'll leave those. Again, card price is fine for the basics, and we're not too far up on the market price for the rares either. We have, as of last episode, also got this £270 magic box of these like super rare basic, super rare duplicates that we've got. So let's hope those sell as well. That'll definitely bump up the best sale. But yeah, I think we need to go hard on the boxes. We really do. I'm gonna put some more boxes on the spare shelves here. I'm also going to get a load more cards to rip. But not too dissimilar from what we did in the first episode. I think we need to spend some money straight off the bat. Maybe not all of it like last time, but we'll spend some money straight off the bat, and then we'll go in with a load more items to sell. Okay, so I'm spending a little bit of money. So about 12 of the boxes per pack I'm going to buy here. So that's already in the basket to spend. Probably going to get some more, but we'll hold on for a second because we have also unlocked the Epic Card Pack license. £800, quite a lot, but I do want to pull some cards. I can also sell some of these packs as well. So I might get the license, just like that, £800 gone. And we can get a few of these. I want to put some on the shelves. I want to keep some back to rip. So we'll spend... Yeah, we'll keep it to 1,000 so far on the spending-ish. Because, also, another thing from the comments, again, always reading those, so thank you for that. Collection book. Collection books are really good profits flipper. I've done a bit of research. I think it's going to be worth getting the license today as well. So we are dipping down from the 6.3 thousand we had, but we're going to take another risk. We've got to go all out on the risk-reward basis at the moment going forward with these epis. So collection book license also brought, and we're going to get quite a few of these too. I want to start filling the shelves with the appropriate stuff. Also with the boxes, these all come in. I'm going to put away some of the more useless stock and keep them to one side. And then we can just refill as we go. So that's another set of books. They do sell quite well. So let's get those in as well. And just to be on the safe side, let's bump a few more boxes in there. Why not? A few more boxes. So we're spending 1,777.32 off the rip. Let's see what I can put on the shelves from that. All of our boxes delivered outside. I'll be right back with you. Alright, so this is how we're going to have our shelves laid out for now, the existing shelves anyway. So as you can see, I've taken down quite a significant number of the spray cans. They're going to be held out the back here just as and when we sell them. I don't have any intentions to kind of fill the stock unnecessarily with those anymore. And we've organised the plushies to take up kind of like that L-shaped half. And we've brought in the new rarity of packs. So we're going to set the price for these. Not going to be too crazy, so... We'll do it at £9. It's a bit of a markup, but we're making £4.95 profit, nearly a £5 profit on those cards, which is better than the £2 and the just under £2 on the other two card packs. So definitely a bigger jump up on the individual card packs there. And then we've also, like I showed you, gone for the as well really potentially good profit maker in the collection book. So again, great shout out in the comments. The market price nearly £50. We're going to try to sell them at 60. Bit of a jump up, but making £30 profit per book, which is why they only come in small batches when you order them. But yeah, should be great. And then we've moved these two down here. I'm going to get to work on putting these boxes and probably getting another couple of shelves for the boxes here. So we'll be back when we sorted those. Okay, and to keep it all neat and tidy, this is the best I could do with the stock that we've got for the boxes. So the rare boxes and the basic boxes, and then some of the duplicate ones that we had top right. I've just kind of made it neat and put it all together. So that's what we've done there. A couple of extra units, we put them in as well. So we're looking set. This is our new kind of like stock area. For now, we do definitely want to make some more purchases for stock. We've got loads more space with other tables now. So I mean, I know we expanded the shop in order to get more customers through the door, but we're feeling a little bit empty in the store, so we need to fill that out, definitely. Another kind of target maybe for the day. But next objective is we need to pull some RNG magic and get some better cards on this table, because, I mean, great that all the ghost cards and rare cards we sold last episode to make us all that money, to get us to the 6,300 odd. But now, the next day, we're looking a little bit naked on the table in terms of something that's going to make money. So I've put aside a collection of basic, because you never know, and then some of the new packs we're going to get into. So I'm going to start with the basic and work up, and we'll be showing you the best pulls on that before we start opening the store to, well, it looks like an eager set of customers waiting. So we'll show you the best hits, and fingers crossed we get something good. Right. That is not good. That was not good at all. There's an argument to say that box, or both boxes, we maybe didn't even make our money back on the box, which is saying something considering how much each pack is worth. and how much each box is worth. I mean, just to show you the very limited options from that pool, so 88, 57, 30s, 20s, and straight back into the single figures. I mean, 6 cards above, £10 is diabolical. So we cannot go into the day without something good on these tables. So I'm gonna feed the addiction. We're gonna get some more packs, and then we'll hopefully get the day going. Because slow start to the epi, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get something pulled. Okay, the plan. We're going to start with the new ones, and we're going to end with the new ones. We're going to do purple, blue, orange, purple. Let's rip, and let's show you the best. $59.45, full art, starfishy kind of guy. So that's the best one so far, which is diabolical, but $59.45 we'll take. Hopefully we can get some more. Okay, another blue full art, to be honest, like a clam one, $53.88. I mean, no, not what we're after, let's be honest. Let's try and hit something in the hundreds, please. Another blue one. What is these weird kind of themes going on? Like an eel, snaky, $72.35, we'll take it. Again, there's more filler for the cards tops, but yeah, it's not ideal at the moment. We're still grinding these packs out, but the only thing that positively is our level going up, which is getting us a little bit closer to the 16th level for the card pack opener. There's a theory floating around that the card pack opening machines get better luck, and certainly I've seen some mad pulls in there, but I don't know. It's going to be quite easy to beat the luck that we're getting today, but we'll see. Okay, 95.60 Dusko. Maybe up there with one of our best. Oh, okay. Is this a God Pack Gold Edition, Lumi? Yeah, it is a Gold Edition God Pack. I think they're foil types, like shinies as well. So, okay, we're getting enough triple figure cards here to put out on the deck. I mean, that's by far and away. I can't tell you how long I've sat here and opened up packs just to try and get something worth selling. I've been trying to comment over like 90, 80 pound cards, and it's just not doing it for me. So I'm glad we've got a decent God Pack, not one of our best, but it's something we can put out. That's another £881 of at least market value price we could sell. So we're looking at that £1,000 profit, and we're still going to go into these purple card packs. So let's rip these open as well. I've just put a few back. Let's pick them back up. Thank you. See if we can hit something good. Okay, full art. That's another £120. Cool little flamey full art as well. I quite like that. Yeah, we'll definitely get that sold with the rest. Hopefully we should have quite a few £100 cards out on the table. So we're looking a little bit better than what we were earlier. Oh, Vampicant EX shiny foil. That's going to be a great little card there. EX variant. On the epics there. I mean, that's a great pull. That's definitely our best pull so far. 600 odd worth. Maybe you can sell that for, into £800 territory, 750 maybe. But that's our best card so far, and that finishes off the boxes, which is saying a lot, because I probably imagined that in the edits you didn't get to see much, and like to be honest with you, there wasn't much to show. One semi-decent God Pack, but what I'm thinking is we've got a lot of we've got some cards here in the hundreds, that being the best of them, but we're getting into the territory where we need to push more cards out of the binder. We've got in this book here, we've got at the bottom right, it says 4,210.75 worth of cards. Now I know we're not going to be able to sell all of those cards in any given day, but it's just cash that's sitting in there that we need to get rid of, even if it's some of the lower end cards that aren't going to be put in the duplicate boxes. So what I'm thinking is, with the little bit of surplus that we've got left over, I'm going to move these back. It's also going to help fill out the store a little bit as well, let's remember. Going to put these two back. I'm going to get another two card tables here to put out and give a little bit more license to customers to buy individual cards. So let me get those out and all the cards on there, and then we'll be ready to open the store. Okay, what I'm doing with these cards, just as I finish off the tables, is I'm going to try something else. I normally set the prices on these cards myself, Normally just to the nearest 5 or 10 that works, but I'm trying the 20% and round method. So just to show you my best card here, 605. Normally I think I would have priced at £700, but market price 605.30, 10% twice takes it to 732.46, and I rounded it to 732. So that's I'm going to trial this out for the cards today. I mean, they're not some of the best cards I've ever sold, but they're decent, like mid-range card, and this one being the best at 732. So we'll see if that method works, and then if it does, it's definitely a little bit more than I normally sell cards, so we'll take that going forward. So that's a little trial run, 20% on each individual card and rounded for the prices. But that takes us to a long intro, a start of the day. Let's get these customers in. Let's see how our store runs today. I'll be showing you the best bits, and obviously we'll be keeping tabs on the best selling customers. £870 to beat. Oh, good lord. Okay, this could be one of our biggest risk flips so far. I need this guy to accept the offer that I've got at 2,500 maybe. We can potentially make our biggest profit margin on a flip card here. So let's offer him 2,500. And he takes it. Okay, that is nearly all of our money gone in one transaction. But I need to flip this card nearly immediately. So let's get this out on the table. It's a lovely looking card. Let's move it up here. It's got to make the front. It's got to make the top. So we'll put it over there. It's a little bit tucked out of the way. But 3,500. I don't think that's too bad a jump. Definitely helps that red box is sold. Not our highest customer, but we spent all of our money on that flip, so that's going to be another big one to watch today. We've taken our money right down to £500, so hopefully, as soon as that flips, we know we've made about £1,000 profit on that trade alone. See, another interesting opportunity with this card, but again, firstly, I don't have the money, but if he was coming in maybe £300, £400 lower than the market price, I might be able to bid on this, but unfortunately that's priced us out, and we're just going to have to keep all of our hopes pinned on selling that other card we've got to flip. I'm pinning all my hopes and prayers on you. Please. Alright, that's 9 o'clock. That day has kind of flown by. There wasn't too many exciting things happening that day, but although the best sale is still at 800... Dude, 9 o'clock. I didn't close the sign. I guess that's more me. Please be a wealthy customer? Maybe? It's a nice blue card on the end here. Anyway, whilst this guy does his late night shopping, we didn't get any like mad sales, 870 plus. We got that flip that we've put everything on the front here to try and push the high value cards, and we can see when they go. But we've actually done probably a bit better than I thought, considering we had pretty bad luck on the packs. Despite, you know, a few £100 here and there. We didn't exactly get any big hits, and we spent a fair bit of money on stock. So we're gonna put all the profit, I think, that we got today with a lot of thanks down to the boxes. I mean, look how much of the boxes we cleared out. I mean, you can probably count on the shelves there how many boxes we took. Nearly all of the basic ones went, and more than half of the rare ones. So I think if we're going to go into day 13 next, I think we've got to double down a bit on the boxes. They're definitely selling way better than the rest. I have been topping up a little bit of the stock from the leftovers, but still nowhere near enough of these are being sold yet. So I'm going to go into day 13, and we're gonna improve the store with some more boxes and some more shelves for them. Okay, we have spent an absolute fortune on getting these boxes. £2,380.28. There's going to be a ton of cardboard outside, but this is what we're looking to fill. And this is our stock. So I'm just going to sort out all these shelves. We're doubling down on boxes. They're by far our biggest seller. I have no doubt we'll make our money back on these. So I'll be right back once the shelves are filled. Alright, look how beautiful that looks. Half and half split down the middle. Rares on the left, basics on the right. So I think we've got plenty of things we can sell there. There's the only problem is we've got this gap of 2 here, which nobody can see. Don't look at it. But But yeah, that's the leftovers from the previous day. So we've got a nice selection of boxes there to sell. They're by far and away our best products, so it makes sense doubling down on those whilst we have a little bit of cash. I know I've spent a fair amount today. And on a side note, I've also filled out the duplicates, so we've got another couple of bits of duplicates here. Whilst I'm talking of duplicates, let's just see if I can do any more of the next level rare ones. That's a little bit off the pound, but we'll do it like that. Okay, I can do another yellow box. That's great. We'll see if we can do a few. This is the bonus of if you have a bad pack opening, you can always see if you've got enough duplicates to put onto the table here. And that's our first purple one, actually, thinking about it. So that's great. That will sell for a little bit. Can we do 2? Absolutely not. And then I think because we've already done a red one, yeah, we're not going to do a red one today. So let's see where I can put. Can I squeeze one to there? Yeah, I probably could, you know. That's not a big enough box. That's going to annoy me if they're not next to each other. Okay, there we go. Let's put those there. And we'll put our first purple one in on let's just make it our standalone. £130 market price. Okay, that's more than I thought. Let's try the 20% plus round. So £158 for that. That's great. Well, hopefully someone will snaffle that up. But yeah, I think for now, we're ready for the next day. So let me get behind the till and get some customers in the shop. Oh my word, sir.
He's back.
Jesus, I'm talking about box profit. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 boxes? That bag is like Hermione's purse in Harry Potter. There's never ending. That's a mad sum. 275. Still not anywhere near our highest, but it's great to see the boxes doing the Lord's work. Definitely a product worth keeping your eye on. If you're trying to do something similar, highly recommend boxes. Always been meta, still meta, even though they've balanced them a little bit. Definitely our best-selling products, and we're going to keep pushing those until we hit that 10k mark to start with, and then on to 1 million. All right, another tip and trick that I'm not sure too many people know. Of course, with the way this game works, I've been told that customers will come in with a particular purpose in mind. So we obviously got rid of the play tables because customers spawn purely for the pay tables and won't necessarily go and buy a product, and we're looking for paying customers. So with that in mind, we can't do too much about the play tables unless we get rid of the tables like we did. Interesting flip option, by the way. I'm going to try and flip it at 300. He did. Wow. Okay, we'll take that. We'll put that out in a minute. Just to continue that train of thought. Dude's staring me down. He didn't like that deal, but you took it, mate. On that train of thought, you have the option, should you wish, to turn off players coming in for trades like this. This guy thinks it's a bit low and he's walked away because he didn't like 50 quid. That's fair. That was low balling. So if you do ever want to turn off the people coming in to trade because you'd like them to only come in for purchasing only, then if you right click on the counter, you get the option for people to come in to trade or to check out. It'd be silly to take off the checkout, but you can definitely untick card trade if you wish. On console, if it is on console, I'm not sure what the mechanic is for that, but you do have that option should you wish. For us, obviously you can see by one of our strategies today, we love the card trades, we want to keep them purely because it's a good opportunity to flip on cash. So, you know, this card we bought for 2,500-ish, we're trying to make £1,000 profit on it on one individual card. That's kind of crazy. For, you know, something we didn't have to earn necessarily. It's just someone walking in. So we want to keep that option going. But again, it's not for everybody. So if you want to turn that off, that's how you do it. And as we flick on the light, there's a constant daily reminder that we have bills to pay. So £417.28, so we're going to pay all of those bills. The rent's obviously gone up for the size of the store. Electricity, not too bad. But constant reminder, thank you guys for keeping me honest. The bills have been paid. I must say, as I'm putting these kind of fairly low-end cards back out, the singles are being bought like crazy again, even though they're not necessarily, like, right now, the most expensive ones. The 20% rounded is working. So in terms of a pricing structure for singles, I'm definitely going to keep that working going forward. Trade's not worth it for me, I'm afraid. So yeah, I mean, look how bare, it's getting out here. We're down to the £5-pounders. We're not going to dip below £5 on the nose because that's good for the duplicates. But these are all cards I'm never going to have reason to keep. So even if they're selling for a little bit, it's better than absolutely nothing. So we're going to keep it going. And there goes the purple box, £263. Thank you very much. Coming down to the end of the day here, and probably the end of the episode as well, we're very slowly just ticked over our last episode total. We've not quite got up to the £10,000 mark, or anywhere near, to be honest with you, but we've done some smart business, I think. We've kind of worked out a few kinks in the shop in terms of like where we're doing the best, where we need to improve, streamlining the efficiency of the shop as we go. So boxes are doing well. A general strategy at the moment is to make sure there's boxes on every shelf, even if it's just one, because there is a chance that customers will basically look at any shelf, and if it's empty, then they've missed a chance to buy. Even if there's stock of the same product next to it. So we're keeping that in mind and just making sure we're kind of like thinning out all of our stock, even though it doesn't maybe look as pretty. We're trying to keep every store shelf filled. Over here, we've had a little bit of a good run with the plushies. They're coming off a little bit more. Basic part these are all filler, really, the card packs, although these ones are a little bit more on the profit. And the books have been okay. They're selling well when they're bought. They make profit, obviously, but they're not going off as quick as I thought. And the profit, £30 a book, is great. And we sold some of our higher value duplicate boxes. So let's see what this guy's trading for. Nothing to hang around for, I'm afraid, sir. But have a little shop before you go, if you may. And what we'll do is, just so we can start the next episode filled up with hopefully some more cards here, I've left them all very strategically left open to join our £3,500 card here. And hopefully we'll sell that, because if we sell that would have taken us over 10,000 targets. So the flip option is there for day 14. We're going to see if we can get that, but we're level 14 out of 16 now, so the card machine's slowly approaching. When we finish our pack opening at the end of the day, hopefully we can get somewhere near the middle of level 15, and then by next epi we should have something to work towards. But yeah, I'm gonna serve the last customer of the day who come in very sneakily and had a little mooch around. Tell your friends there's a card here for sale. But yeah, we're gonna rip open some packs. I'm gonna streamline what we've got on the shelf and take some spares back to the counter to rip, and we'll see if we can get some mad pulls before the end of the day. Okay, so it's only going to be 3 cards at the end of the day, because that's the only surplus I've left with the space management on the shelf. So 3 packs. Let's try and get something good to end the episode. Nothing in the first pack. We're staying up around that £6,700 as it looks, going into the end of day 13. And with our last card being the Esmerrock, that is going to be the end of the episode. It's not been a massively profitable episode. We've actually, for the first time, I think we've stayed at the lowest amount of profits that we've made on a given episode to episode day. But we've done 2 in-game days. We've definitely expanded the shop. 2 extra card tables here for singles. Doubled the amount of box space. Boxes are selling really, really well. And come the start of the next episode, we're definitely going to do a bit more inventory management. We're going to open some more packs, because we'd love to see some more of the singles selling. We need to get our luck turned around after today's epi. And we'll definitely see if we can flip our monster card that we've got in the trade to offer today for £3,500, which will take us into the promised land of 10k plus. So thanks very much for watching. Let's see what our stats are at the end of today. I think we'll be just about in the green after reading yesterday's profit report. But yeah, as you can see, episode 5 we finished with £6,375 and 8p, with a profit on the previous epi of £1,521.62. But today we've only gone up a little bit, up to 6,718.71 if you like your numbers. That's all on the screen now. Best sales still not beaten at 870, although we have done a few good high numbered sales today in the £700 and a few £100 here and there as well. A lot of boxes being sold as our best product. So we'll try and take all that into the next episode. We've definitely got a great platform to hit some big numbers going forward. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.